Hello and welcome to another Mental Health Monday with me, Muzz. This is where I talk about my own mental health in the hopes that it'll inspire other people to open up if they are struggling, or if they are even if you're not struggling, it's just good to kind of open up and talk to people about potentially issues that are going on in your life. In my previous Mental Health Monday, I kind of talked about the year as a whole, just because it had been the first time in a while since I'd done one. And I think actually December has been a really good month in terms of me finding my feet in and really kind of enjoying teaching, which is something that I think as the months have gone on since I've started, I think I'm learning to really enjoy it a lot more. And I think that's played better into kind of how social I've been as well. Like December this month has been, I went on 3 Christmas nights out with 3 different groups, and that's not a brag or anything. That's just me. Like in previous years, I don't think I would ever done that many. Just because I'm not. I mean, I'm definitely this year I've become kind of more social. But I definitely prefer my own company. But I even done like a Friday and then a Saturday back to back, where in previous years I definitely wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have had, I guess, the mindset, wouldn't have had the confidence maybe to do it. But yeah, just kind of really enjoying this month. It's been, as I say, a good month to kind of catch up with people and get to know new people. Like the kind of I've done a lot like with the singles nights, the nights out. It's been a very social month. My social battery um, has been drained, but I've been still finding time to be like on my own, and I think that has really helped me recharge and ready to go again out to the next event or whatever it is. So yeah, all in all, it's definitely been a positive month, December, and it like as like we get closer to the year, I'm quite a sentimental person, and I quite like to look back on the year, and I guess I can find it quite emotional. I mean, maybe not like visibly like upset, but like certainly, and again not upset, but I genuinely like to look back on it and like remember the things that I've done and if it's been good or bad and like what I've learned from this year. But there's also kind of looking back further than that. I do have a tendency to look like previous New Year's, what I've been doing with certain people, and that's definitely going to bring up some challenging emotions. Well, this time last year I was in a relationship, and this year I'm single, so I've got kind of those emotions of not really being with someone, not really having that, because it's Christmas and New Year's a special time to spend with your family and your loved ones. So I'm definitely spending Christmas with my family, and then uh, I will be hopefully I'll be doing something with my friends. But don't have that special connection. So I'll be kind of looking back on that with a bit of not regret, definitely not regret, but in terms of just like, yeah, this is what happened previously, and this is what's happened now, and looking forward is something that I'm not really that good at in terms of like I don't like New Year's resolutions. I really don't like them. I think if you want to change, you should change now. Like you shouldn't wait for New Year's to do it. But I understand like it can spark some creativity, or it can spark something in someone to like start again and go. So I don't actually know what I'm thinking about this year for, because this year I done like concerts. I went to a lot more concerts than I had previously. I don't think I'm going to do that next year, although I still do want to go to more concerts. But I'll have a wee think. I'll have a wee think. But definitely around, I get very not mushy, but like I look back. I look back and I remember good times, and like I remember I'm getting older, and these things have obviously changed a lot. So it definitely comes, and it's not a challenge for my mental health. I think maybe in previous years when I was, I think 23, 24, when I was single, and like I wasn't secure in who I am, definitely was a challenge, but I think I'm going into the holiday period with kind of cheer and looking forward to seeing the family and hopefully doing something at New Year with the friends, which will be good. But definitely will be some time for reflection and looking back on the year and years gone past. Um, Something that I just actually remembered that came up in December is I was running some mental health training for our mental health ambassadors at the school, and I came in. I was on a trip and then came into the training late, so I took the last kind of hour, 2 hours, and it was some heavy stuff, and it actually brought up some stuff that I'd probably not talked about, and how it actually gave me a chance to open up to the pupils, which you shouldn't. Well, maybe some people say you won't, but I think in the context, we're talking about suicide, and I think in the context, I talked about like how my family had dealt with someone who had um, committed suicide and the kind of effect that that had on us, and the effect that it had on me. I definitely, remember just feeling very numb, and I hadn't really spoken about it with anyone, and I kind of talked about it with the pupils, and I think they kind of hopefully gain, oh, I say hopefully, I mean, I think they understood the severity of it already, but how it can affect like the surrounding people around you, and it definitely, I remember just 2 weeks after it, like just still feeling like just empty, and there wasn't really, there wasn't really much feeling there, and then the funeral kind of came, and that was what kind of sparked me to start to feel normally I had that closure, but it definitely like you kind of think like what could like everyone in the family thinks, oh, what could we have done better, but unfortunately some people are just in this place where they feel like that's the only option, and it's horrendous, it's horrible that they felt like they got to that place, but um, yeah, just remembering what they were before that time, I think is the best way that you can remember them. And yeah, that's kind of it just kind of brought up like some feelings that I guess I hadn't really discussed before around that incident that happened, and definitely left an impression on me, and how how I was feeling at the time, and how I guess I did speak about it. Like I did obviously speak about it with people because I had close people at the time who I was able to speak to and able to kind of grieve with. So, but I think there maybe was some left over. I don't know, leftover leftover grief, if you want. So that kind of came up this month. But again, overall, December I think has been. I don't want to focus on that because I think December has been a very positive month for me. I'm not stressed. Like I had a spa day. If you saw my video, like I'm trying to do better at keeping like myself cared for. Self care is what I was trying to say, but I said it in a roundabout way. Self care is what I'm doing better. So I went to a spa. I'm loving the gym that I'm at. It's really social, and it's really intense as well. So I'm getting a really good workout on there, and it's a change from what I've been used to. So I think I was needing that. I think I'm definitely taking more time for myself. Like I'm not. I've been trying to. I mean, this month has been very social, but again, I keep saying that like it's a brag. It's not. This is like the first time ever in December where I've actually been pretty social. So yeah, that is Mental Health Monday. As I say, I do these videos to kind of hope that other people can see me being open and being honest and kind of talking about some difficult subjects, and yeah, just understand that it's so much better doing that, opening up, asking for help, speaking to someone. And the hope is that if you see this, you can kind of do the same. I think the world would be a better place if more people were as open and honest with each other. Uh, so yeah. But anyway, all I have to say is thank you, and bye bye.